and we got a few more on the way.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be just a little bit unconventional. As you've seen in the title, today I'm going to be giving a Yeti tailgate tour. So I'm a huge fan of the Yeti brand. Obviously, it goes hand in hand with football. You can't have football without tailgating and vice versa. I love tailgating. I've been getting into Yeti for the past year. So I figured I would just take a few moments and just as we gear up for the season, you know, we're about a month away from college football season. I'm so amped. I'm so pumped. I'm counting down the days. And so I thought, why don't we take a quick tour through my Yeti collection? And then towards the end of today's video, I'll also show you just some of the items on my wish list. You know, my tailgate selection is not perfect right now, but it's building, it's growing. Yeti, if you own anything that's Yeti and you're watching this, you know Yeti is premium price. It is a premium product. It's great. You know, it's wonderful, but it is also not cheap and not easily affordable. So without further ado, I'll shut up. I'll stop talking. We're going to go through just a little bit of if I were to go tailgating. So I'll do some tailgating outside of my house this summer, which will be awesome. And the plan is to get a grill, string lights. Don't quite have that stuff yet, but I do have a lot of Yeti stuff to get it started and kicked off. So to watch Ohio State games at home, would love to do some more tailgating this fall. That's what I live for. And I would also love to go to Ohio Stadium and just kind of do on the go, on the road tailgating outside of the Buckeyes games as I attend those. So without further ado, let's jump into the collection. We're going to break these down. We're just going to start off pretty light here. So to start off first, I have here the Yeti Lowball. It's black. These are great for, I have a couple of them actually. These are great for coffee. If you're drinking something hot in the morning, you know, if it's a lot of times in the fall season, it gets really cold outside. I have two of these. I think these are 10 ounces, 12 ounces, something like that. And these are great if you just want something that's maybe a cup or two and just a little jolt in the morning. They're also good to put maybe some energy drinks in, but ideally hot coffee, hot tea, or maybe even cold items as well. These are the Yeti Lowballs. Got two of these. I think they're like $25 a piece if you get them at the store. Next up is something that's not just a tailgate item. It definitely can be, especially for on the road. But this isn't, for me, it's an everyday item. This is my lunchbox, my Yeti lunchbox. Really cool. As you see here, it's a great design. It's got Yeti on the bottom here and it has this front little magnet pouch. So I usually stick now we're in the shot. I usually stick crackers, granola bars, whatever I need in there. The cool thing about the back is it has a zip pocket. Obviously, you can put a patch here. In the zip pocket, I like to put my wallet or anything that I just need to store here that I really don't want to carry in my pockets. And it's great. The inside is waterproof. You can literally wash it out with a hose. And when I take lunches to work, and then again, I'll probably use this for a lot of Ohio State games when I'm on the road. I just throw my Yeti ice in there, slide it into the bottom. It fits perfectly. And then I pack whatever I want. Cans, soda, food, fresh foods that need refrigerated. Throw it all in here and I can take it on the go. So that's my lunchbox, one of my favorite items that I own. And let's see what is next. We have the Yeti 25-ounce mug. And then just like the Lowballs, I have two of these. You might be asking why. Why do I have two of the same style, same color cup? Well, I decided to be a great husband and a gentleman, and a few weeks ago, I went out and bought me and my wife matching cups because I thought it would be a great W move as a husband, and I thought it'd just be cute for us to be sipping from the same cup, same color, identical when we hang out, go on date nights. But again, fall Saturdays, come on now. I'll be drinking my agape energy out of that in the fall. Another thing that I feel like is slept on, but honestly one of my favorites, and it's so cute, it's kind of cool, is I believe this is the Yeti 10-ounce tumbler. Again, this is, for reference, this is a 25 ounce, this is 10 ounce, so this is tiny compared to that. I mean, you can literally get a couple ice cubes and one cup of whatever you want here. So ideally, smaller items. I like to sometimes overnight put water in this, sit it by the bed. But this is great if I'm just drinking like a small energy drink and I'm on the go. A lot of times I'll pair this with, if I'm grilling out and I want a glass of milk with my dinner, with my tailgate food, my cookout stuff, I will throw some milk in this. It's cool, it's convenient, super portable, love it, and it's Yeti. It's a purple. Got it on sale at Dick's Sporting Goods. It's like that purple color. I thought it'd be unique because I'm more of a scarlet and gray guy. Let's see what else we got here. One of my most irresponsible purchases as of late is this Yeti Rambler bowl. You've probably seen these if you are into Yeti products. This is the smallest one. There's this one, which is the smallest. There's a medium one, and then there's a bigger one, and you can get them separately. You can get them in sets, but you should have seen me trying to explain to my wife how I spent $40 on a bowl with a lid. But this thing is fantastic. If you are, for me, I like to get up in Columbus early to go to the game, and if you are into that type of stuff, this is absolutely amazing. I like to put hot oatmeal in here in the mornings, and throw some honey on my oatmeal, put it in here, stays hot for a very long time. It also works if you're grilling out, maybe doing hibachi or different things outside while you're tailgating. This is really good for like storing hot meats in. So I was chopping up hamburger and I was cooking dinner the other night, and my wife wasn't home from work, so I was doing like a little tailgate style meal, and so I cooked the meat and put it in here for about 20-30 minutes, and I've heard it could last in here for hours, but I took it out of here after the 30 minutes and served it fresh, and it was scalding hot, like it just came off the stove. And so highly recommend these. These are even good for ice cream. If you're into ice cream, these are really good at keeping your ice cream cold, hot or cold. These are great for storing foods, especially while you're cooking, or if you just needed to stay hot for a little while until you get the chance to consume it or serve it, or whatever you're doing with it. Next, we're going to go to another recent purchase. This is my Yeti Tupperware. This is the large. I actually have wanted this for a while now. It's a sealed lid here, but I mean, I'm pretty simple. I mean, some people call it overpriced Tupperware. I think it's amazing. The reason being is because it's versatile. So this, if I pack it full of food and my lunch and put whatever I need in here, this can fit in my lunchbox, barely, but it does fit. Slide it down in my lunchbox like this, and I can take it to work and just have a great Tupperware meal. This matching brand for my lunchbox, but also my cooler here, which is going to be the grand finale, fits perfectly in my cooler if I, again, am doing fresh foods, raw meats, maybe bringing some cheese, some charcuterie in here. This is great. Portable. It works with multiple Yeti items, and I just love the versatility of this. This would be great for fall Saturdays. It's also great for every day in my life. And $25 online, so it's not cheap by any means. And then my most recent purchase, I believe this is the most recent, is the Yeti 1 liter Sidekick. Now this thing has straps on the back, really cool. You can attach it to certain different coolers, and my goal and hope is to attach it to this cooler. And this is the Roadie 48, and as you pull up the handle, it has wheels, and this will strap perfectly on the handle. So what I love about this is it's waterproof case. It's got the Velcro here. It's also got the magnet, so you can just boom. If you have this shut and Velcroed, you can put your phone in here, any electronics you want, throw it in the middle of the ocean. No water's going to get in there because it's dry hide shell. It's waterproof, it's puncture proof, and it's amazing. I'm actually going to order a strap for this. You can use it as a fanny pack. I feel like that would be really great when I'm out camping, even just everyday life out and about, but also Ohio State games. Just being able to store my phone, keys, wallet, any other small items that I need on the go. And it doesn't matter what the weather's like, snow, wind, rain, this is going to keep my stuff dry and keep it safe. So highly recommend. About $50. Got this at Dick's Sporting Goods, and I'm just going to find some cool ways to utilize this and make it worthwhile. Another big thing is not exactly the easiest to put on video, but is my cornhole boards. I've been buying a lot of stuff, again, gearing up for football season, for tailgating, and so for when we go on the road to Ohio Stadium, or even just having tailgate parties with friends out back at the house, I told myself for months, I need to get cornhole boards. This is like a must-have for tailgate. Like, you cannot tailgate without cornhole. And although Yeti doesn't make cornhole boards, I did use all the Yeti stickers I had. I think I had like 5 or 6 of them. and got the red, white, and blue American flavored boards, and then put the Yeti stickers on them. So I love me some cornhole, and it goes hand in hand with football. Another thing, this is kind of a bonus item. This is not really going to be used for my tailgating, and I'll explain why. This is the Yeti Hopper M30. It's great, giant tote cooler, very expensive. This retails at $350 if you can see the price tag here. I actually bought this with the intention of reselling it. I got a good deal on it, and so I'm reselling it. Hopefully tomorrow. I would love to selfishly keep this for myself. This is a perfect on-the-go bag if I don't feel like bringing the roadie, and it's got so much space. It's got the magnetics, so not only is it a very thick insulated cooler, but it's also got thick walls, but it's waterproof. So this magnet strip, boom, you could have fresh foods, even electronics, whatever you want in here, throw it in the middle of the ocean. No water is getting in. And it's got a strap that connects to it so you can carry it on your shoulder as you're going. I hate to see this go, but I just wanted to show you guys this as a bonus item. I will be selling this. Unfortunately, I will not be utilizing this for tailgate season. All right, guys, we're to the last item. Last item is this item. This item, spilling my ice. Of course, I have a giant Yeti ice to go with this. This is my Yeti Roadie 48. Again, I already mentioned it, but I want you guys to see this because this is my absolute favorite item that I own. Got this as a wedding gift. It's about $500. You pack the Yeti ice on the bottom, and you maybe put a little bit of ice with it, a bed of ice, and then you put some drinks, and then you put some more ice on it. But what I love about this is A, it's portable. B, it's a seat. So you can literally put this lid down, and it is such a comfortable seat. You can put this up, obviously, to wheel it from A to B, and it is literally the smoothest riding wheels that you've ever seen. Like, you can definitely tell the quality's there. It also comes with a dry bucket that you just sit down in the corner and above all the drinks and everything, and then anything that's dry. So apples, oranges, fruits, whatever you need. I was grilling out the other day, again, tailgating, put hot dogs in here as I was throwing them on the grill. Cooked about 50 or 60 hot dogs and put all the extra ones in here. They stayed super cool and super fresh to get thrown on the grill. There's a lot of different, let me see if I can grab this here. A lot of different accessories you can use for this. You can have, if you guys can see down in it, you can put a divider right here that kind of cuts it in half. So if you want to split your drinks up, or if you want food on one side, maybe like some fresh wild caught salmon on one side, and then maybe some Coca-Cola or some sodas on the other. It is great for that. There's also right here on the ends, you can connect a cup holder. It will hold your phone and your wallet, and then 2 cup holders, 2 Yeti cups, which is really cool, but it's an expensive accessory, so I haven't got it yet. It's about $40. You can see the Yeti print here. Again, this is super, super versatile, and I love this because, boom, you shut it, it's airtight. No hot or cold air can get into it. And again, it holds 48 cans. So I take this with me everywhere. Everywhere that I'm going, that I want to need fresh, cold drinks. I took it to summer camp this year for church and had everything I needed in the week for it. Barely used any ice. Like, this thing can hold ice for 5 to 6 days at a time. It is just the best cooler on the market. Best cooler that money can buy. Again, it's about $500 after tax if you get some Yeti ice with it, but so worth it. I'm going to be taking this to so many games. Again, I've had so many tailgate parties, even at home, where I'm just like, I don't really want everybody digging in our fridge. If you guys are here, why don't we just go to Sam's Club and get a ton of different mini sodas, throw about 60 of them in here over ice, and people just grab what they want when they want it. Super convenient, and it just fits the vibe of tailgating. All right, as we go into the wish list, I did forget one item. Totally had it sitting on my desk the entire time and didn't pick it up or explain anything about it. This is the Yeti 36-ounce bottle, and man, this thing has come in clutch for me many of times. I love carrying this around with me. I have a carabiner on my backpack, and so I just clip it to this, and wherever my backpack goes, so does my water bottle. But man, I had cold water in here one day, and it sat in there for 24 hours with some ice cubes in it, and it was still ice cold the next. I'm telling you, this is some serious quality here. If you unscrew the lid, they have the chug cap, which is awesome. I love drinking out of this cap. Again, it's 36 ounces, so it's a really decent amount of water. I really only need to refill it maybe twice a day, and with water or whatever I'm looking to drink, which mostly water or liquid IV out of this. The only complaint I have is with when you take this off and you try to wash it, this can get really airtight sometimes, almost to a fault where you just can't get it with your hands, and it takes a lot of toil, and it shouldn't be that way. So if there was one complaint I had about this amazing bottle, it would be that, but I love it. All right, let's jump into the wish list. So the wish list here, you'll see on the screen, is my first item is the Panga backpack. This thing is amazing. You see the color wave. It's a wetlands camo. Just amazing. I've been wanting one of these for a while. I saw one on an auction one time, and I was just hooked. For my work and just traveling from A to B. I'm always out and about carrying stuff, doing something. It's so helpful to have a bag and a backpack with different pouches, zippers. It also has an attachment. If you see on the front, you're able to attach this item that I walked through right here, the sidekick. So it's really cool. You can attach accessories. It's waterproof. It's got a hard shell. I could carry my laptop, really anything I need, because I'm always on the go and I'm always packing stuff. It'd be a great carry-on bag for vacations to take on airplanes, and so cool, so comfortable, so durable. Will literally last you a lifetime. So that's number one on my wish list. Number two, I would probably say, is the same color wave, the wetlands camo. I just think it's so sick. It's one of the newest color waves they have, and some of the stuff is even more expensive with that color wave, but man, it's just so cool. It's something about that rustic, that wetlands camo is just so beautiful. Love it. I would love a 30-ounce tumbler. And again, I don't need it. It's more of a want than a need, but it would be so cool to have one of these carrying around for road trips and just going from A to B. Again, I would probably be something I put my water in, or maybe mix some liquid IV, some electrolytes or probiotic drinks in throughout the day. But man, oh man, would it be so cool. Maybe throw a couple of sodas in there. Who knows? That's number two on my list. And number three is an item that, again, many people deem it unnecessary, and I understand it, but I just love this item, the look of it, the idea of having it, and that is the Yeti 5-gallon bucket. Again, the argument is, hey, you can go to the hardware store and get a 5-gallon bucket for little to nothing. Sometimes they give them away. I get it. It's $40, kind of a premium price, but it's so sturdy. Like, I could literally use it at home for yard work and clippings and just carrying stuff around, whatever, packing it full and using it for a household item. But I could also take it on the road and for tailgating. I could throw anything I want in there. I could throw maybe some grilling stuff, some spatulas, spices, all the stuff. Just pack that thing full of supplies or plates or really whatever I want, or extra drinks, anything you need storage for and you need it to be mobile and carryable. It even comes with the handle. I think it's super cool. Again, you get into the attachments, it gets really expensive then if you talk about the accessories where you can turn it into a seat. I don't really need that. I already have the seat in my giant cooler. Would be a cool idea though, to someday get the 5-gallon bucket with the seat to sit on, the swivel seat. We can go back and forth. I think if you detail cars, you have to have this. Like, this is so cool. You could store all of your stuff in there. I was just thinking, like, if I ever start to detail cars, or even just detailing me and my wife's car at home, I'm getting this thing, bro. I'm getting the swivel seat. It's so cool. You can swivel around, keep all your supplies in there, unload it as you're cleaning the car, detailing it. Would be so sick and so cool, especially for a mobile on-the-go kit. But anyways, that's my tailgate tour. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you personally want me to add to my collection, or what you would add to your collection. Yeti fans, man, hit me up. Let me know what your favorite products are. I love to talk Yeti. I love to talk football. I love to talk tailgating. The season is right around the corner. We'll be back with some more previews of the 2026 season next week. Have a good one, and until next time, God bless.
And we got a few more on the